Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to the Wonderland. It is a coffee time and today I'm here sitting to show you everything that I got at the Facts Convention. So the Facts Convention takes place twice a year. They have the spring edition and I guess the fall edition because it just happened in September, and it is in Belgium. And going into Belgium with a car, it's always like putting your life in danger because people in Belgium are not known for being the best drivers ever, so I'm sorry if anybody's watching that is from Belgium. But anyways, we do like to go there because they have so much merch. It is incredible. They normally tend to bring only a couple of guests, and by a couple I mean like 4 or 5, so just like a handful of guests. Thing is, they try to bring people that are popular enough, and the rest, it's just merch everywhere, and I mean everywhere. There's stuff all over the place, and I tried to blog a little bit for you all the things that were there. I'm gonna leave a link down below to the vlog in case you have not checked it yet, but obviously it was impossible for me to really vlog every single stand because there is literally merch all over the place, which also makes it really hard for me because temptation is everywhere. I want everything. See, I have the curse of liking way too many franchises, so I love too many fandoms and it is hard sometimes, and I have to start thinking of the things that I really want to collect for the future and the things that I'm gonna have to let pass, which is hard. So I did grab some Funko Pops because it's a sickness at this point and I can't stop myself. Like I said, with the Funko Pops, I'm trying to be a little bit more selective with the ones that I pick up and collect only ones that I really want to have instead of just buying everything like I used to do before. And so there are some Funko Pops in this video. I also got a couple of movies and things like that. I did not purchase any big like figures or statues because I had to put my money also for a photo op and an autograph that I really wanted, so I had to control myself not to purchase bigger items. Also because on the 19th of October, I'm not really sure when this video is gonna go up, but on the 19th of October I'm flying to Birmingham for the destination Star Trek, and I need to keep money for that because Doug Jones is gonna be there. Okay, let that sink in. Doug Jones is gonna be there, and you guys might not be as excited as I am, but damn, I mean, Doug Jones is literally every creature that I love from Guillermo del Toro, and if you could see my eyes right now, they're getting watery because I think I'm gonna cry when I see that guy because it gets really emotional for me and I'm so excited to see him. So I have to put some money aside for, you know, getting a couple of signatures, and I also want to get a photo op with him, and so I had to control myself a little bit in this convention. But anyways, I did grab a couple of things that I would like to show you. That was a very long intro and a lot of rambling around, so let's sip some coffee. Alright, so first let me show you this little Facts passport, and they always give you this when you go in. It has like the timetables of, you know, the signings, the panels. It has a little description as well of some of the artists that you can meet there and a little bit of everything. And yeah, David Tennant was there. I had to let him pass because he was 100 euros and that is a lot of money. Alright, so from the guests that were there, we had David Tennant from Doctor Who, whose panel was hilarious. He was fantastic, but I didn't get any picture or autograph because it was 100 bucks and all my money had to go to Tom Felton. And then we had Jennifer Morrison from Once Upon a Time, and everybody really loved her. Like, she had a super long line for the photo ops and there were a lot of people in awesome cosplays to see her. Then we had obviously Tom Felton. Then we also had John Barrowman, who is also in Doctor Who and everything, but I also didn't get anything from him. We had Carolina Rabassa, which puts the voice of Sombra in Overwatch, and then we had Charles Martinet, who is fantastic, and he is, if you don't know, the voice of Mario in the games, and it is fantastic. Alright, so first let me show you the autograph. And since I was lucky enough to meet Jason Isaacs this year at the FedCon, I already had his signature in this picture, so now I added the Tom Felton one, and as his dad, he signed here, and here he also put Draco like he did with Lucius. And the fun thing about it is when I gave him this picture, he wanted to take like a black pen and go over Jason Isaac's signature, and I told him like, oh, I met your dad this year and his panel was hilarious and he's such a nice guy, and he's like, he was not nice to me. And it was really funny. So yeah, Tom Felton was really nice, and I'm so happy that I could add the signature to this beautiful picture. Then I got my photo op with Tom Felton, and the thing is, when I went there, I could not get the photo op with my credit card for some reason. The website didn't work for me, and so I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just get it when I get there. And then I went to buy it, and the woman is like, oh, he's very popular and the 2 photo shootings that he already had planned are sold out. And I was like, what? Like, hello? And then she said, but don't worry, because he agreed to make like an extra photo shooting like in between, so we're pushing all the people there. And so I got my ticket for the photo op, but I'm really grateful that Tom Felton decided to take that extra photo shooting, because he didn't have to agree to that. So I'm really happy. So here is the end result, and if you follow me in social media, you've already seen this. That's my stupid Star Crush face, and that's Tom Felton over there. Just to get it out of the way, if you don't know, I've mentioned this before I think on my channel, I do collect My Little Ponies from the 80s because I was really obsessed with them when I was a kid, and I'd like to collect the ones from the 80s. And sometimes they have in the facts some boxes with like old ponies, and they're kind of, I mean, they're relatively cheap, because if you want to go to buy them on eBay, people have already washed them and make their hair pretty, and they ask for a lot more money for them. But since I restore them myself, I just rather buy them from flea markets and things like that. So I got these 2 ponies, and they still look all beaten up and dirty, but I'm gonna make them pretty again. I'm gonna. And I'm really happy that I was able to grab these 2. I only found these 2 that I wanted that I don't have, because I mean, if they're in really bad condition, or if their hair is missing or super cut, then I don't buy them, because it's really hard to save those. But these ones are totally salvageable, and I am gonna fix them. Alright, as for movies, I don't know what happened this year, because last year I don't think I got any movie at all, but this year this happened, so I got a couple of movies to show you. So let's start with the regular DVDs first. So the first one is The Exorcist 3, and I decided to grab this one because I have 1 and 2 and I didn't have 3, and Brad Dourif is here, so why not? Then I got another 3rd part, which is Wes Craven's Dracula 3 Legacy, and I don't know if I have a copy of this in Spain or not, but it was very cheap, so I just decided to grab it. Then I got this movie because, let's be honest, I got it because it's a steelbook and it looked pretty, and that is Mortuary. And I grabbed it because it's a steelbook and it was pretty and cheap, and it is from the director of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Poltergeist. But then I went and read some reviews online, and apparently it's not that great, so let me know down below if you've watched it and if it's any good. Then I got a Stephen King movie, that is Children of the Corn 666 Isaac's Return. Obviously I grabbed this one because it's Stephen King, and also because the green cover is beautiful. And then I grabbed I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, because I don't think I have a physical copy of these, even though I've seen the movies a couple of times. Then I have a couple of special editions to show you. The first 2 are from Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, which go together, as you know. So the first one is this edition of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So here's the edition, and it's like a beautiful big book, and then you open it up and you have here 2 CDs, and here we have like some plastified pictures. And the second one is Sweeney Todd, so let's open it up. So here's the second one, and I love Sweeney Todd because obviously it's a bloody musical. It's not like I'm all into musicals. I do like them sometimes depending on the musical, but I absolutely adored this one. So same as the other one, when you open it up, you have here 2 CDs, and you have here some of the still shots from the movie. I think that's pretty cool. I like them. They are very good picture quality. Like, Is there anything more Tim Burton than this picture? I think not. These were also previously owned copies, so I only paid I think €5 for each, which is not that bad considering being a special edition. And then you guys, I bought another Guillermo del Toro movie, another one that I already have, and my favorite movie from Guillermo del Toro, and that is Pan's Labyrinth, because I saw this edition and I was like, what is that and how much does it cost, because I'm gonna have to buy that from you. So basically this is, wait for it, a Korean edition of the movie, and it comes in this beautiful book. It's fantastic. So let's take a close-up. So it looks like a little notebook kind of thing, and it's just fantastic. So when you open this beautiful book, you find here this beautiful site. How can I not buy this? And you have here like a small key, and this is not even used. And then you have here a little booklet with some artwork from the movie. And if you open it like this, you find the 2 DVDs. So the booklet has some of the artwork that was done by Guillermo before he made the movie, and these are taken from his notebooks. So next I have 3 little figures to show you, and they're like little mini statues, and they're from Furry Bones. So I made the mistake one day when I was at the Weekend of Hell, which is a convention here in Germany, to buy one furry bone, and I was like, oh, this is very cute, I'm gonna buy it. And then I went to Amsterdam, and then I saw that they had them in a shop, and I was like, oh, it's cute, I'm gonna buy another one. So this thing started, and I decided, oh, every time I see Furry Bones, I'm gonna get one and add it to the collection. Yeah, that did not end up well, because then I started seeing them in more and more conventions. So I've already accumulated a couple of them, and I was not sure if I was gonna get any artifacts, but while I was taking my photo op with Tom Felton, Jeff decided to go and buy me 3, so hence my problem. Now I have 3 more. So this is how the Furry Bones boxes look like, and basically they are skeletons dressed up in fluffy animal costumes. They're just too cute. So let me show you quickly the ones that Jeff got for me. The first one that I have to show you is this one, and I mean, look how cute this is. I mean, this is just fantastic, and it comes here with a little bird. And this one is going to be added to my collection. I mean, look at the ears here on the back. I mean, it's just so cute. I mean, just look at it. The second one is this one, which was my favorite from the ones that he grabbed for me, because it is this super cute sheep, and she even has a plushie that it's another sheep, and it's just too cute. Look at those ears. I love it. I'm in love with it. Ta-da! And this is my second dinosaur looking furry bone, and I mean, look at it. The work is just fantastic, and I just love it. And he's also holding a plushie of a little dinosaur. It's the cutest thing ever. I love them. They're the cutest thing ever. Alright, so the last thing that I have to show you in this whole video are the Funko Pops, and they are all in this bag. And because I don't want this video to be extra long, I decided I'm just gonna show you the pops that I got, but then I'm gonna make an extra video for the unboxing and talk to you a little bit more into detail about the Funko Pops. Coffee break. So I have 5 exclusive Funko Pops and 2 regular ones, and the reason is that when I go to conventions, in order to control myself of spending too much money on Funko Pops, if I see there are a lot of super common ones and I know I can get them anywhere online for a good price, then I try not to buy them at conventions. However, the 2 regular ones that I bought were on sale for €5 each, and that's why I grabbed them. So both of the pops that I got for so cheap were actually in a pile of damaged boxes, but these 2 boxes were pretty much pristine. And the first one is young Jean Erso, and I wanted this pop because I love the scene in Rogue One with Jean when she's carrying her doll puppet and she's like running away. I just loved it, and I decided that I really needed this Funko Pop in my life, but it was not a priority. But since it was there for only €5, I decided to grab it. And the other one is Witif Sayubi. It doesn't have a very easy to pronounce name, but this is like super cute. I mean, just look at him. And it was only €5, and I you know, from the new movies from Star Wars, Rogue One is definitely my favorite one. It's way better than episode 7, and let's not start talking about episode 8. So I was happy that I was able to grab these 2 characters to add them to the Star Wars collection. So now we're going into the exclusive ones, and the first one that I got was Ben Hanscom Glow in the Dark, and this is from the new It movie because I was lucky. I did not have Ben yet, and I saw they have the exclusive glow in the dark for the price of a regular Funko Pop, so I was like, yes, I'm taking him. So maybe now, I don't know if I'm gonna get the regular one because it's basically the same thing. It's just that this one, the egg glows in the dark, so it has a different color. I believe the regular pop, the color of the egg is just blue, and in this pop the egg has a more kind of like orange and fire color because it glows in the dark. And then another pop that I found that had a regular Funko Pop price but was exclusive was a Hellboy, and he's just fantastic. And this one is called Anung On Rama, and this is part of the Special D series. So here it is in the box, and he's so beautiful, and I'm so glad I got him because I did not own any Hellboy with the horns yet. There was a shop there that had the Chase Hellboy with the horns, but it was like 40 bucks, and I was like, no, I need to let it go because I need to buy other things that I'd rather have from this convention, so I let that one go, but I would like to have it one day. You see guys, I was able to control myself to some extent. And then I have a 2-pack for you because we have the Grady twins, and I'm so glad that I have them because I've been this close to get them through eBay a couple of times, but they were asking for like 40 bucks plus shipping, and I got these ones for 29, which it's still a better deal than what I would have got online. And here they are. I mean, they're basically charging you for the same pop, copy paste, but what do you want me to do? These are the Grady twins from The Shining, and I needed them. I needed to add them to my collection because I already have all the other 3 ones except the Jack from the Snow. And like the other ones from this collection, the box comes blood splattered and with the word Redrum. And the last 2 pops, this was kind of like a little present from me to me because these are pops that I've wanted for a long time, but always the eBay prices put me off a little bit, and they had them at a store that had a lot of rare and exclusive and vaulted Funko Pops, and obviously those are way more expensive. And so I asked him if he had these too, and he said yes. And the best thing was that both of the boxes had like a teeny tiny damage. Like they had some damage in the box, but it was kind of little, like it didn't bother me at all. And they had them on sale because of that. And to be honest, I paid for both of these pops 50 euros. And if I would have went online, I would have paid around 30 or 40 for just one of them. And I was super glad that I was able to snatch them as well so I could add them to the collection. And these are supernatural pops, and we have Crowley with red eyes, and we have metallic blood splattered Sam. So since Terry from Terry Fedora sent me a blood splattered metallic Dean, I've been wanting to get the matching Sam because I always felt so sad that he was there all alone, and so I needed to grab him, but he went up on price, and then I was like, oh whatever, I'll get it one day, but then I never did. And I'm so glad that I found him now. And the little damage that he has, it's in this little corner here. There is a little damage here in the corner, but it's not that much, and they gave me like a plastic protector for the pop as well. And like I said, I don't mind this at all because I'm gonna take him out of the box. In the Crowley, I mean, the damage in this one is very noticeable, like I have to really look for it. And basically the damage is there on the upper right corner. You can see there, yeah, that little smudge. And here is the Crowley with the red demon eyes, and he's so cute. So the only pops I'm missing now from Supernatural are the Castiel with the sweater, the Steve Castiel, and then the FBI agents, Dean and Sam, which are the most expensive ones. So I will see if I get to those, but I would really love to have them because I really love the show, and them dressing up as FBI agents is part of the show, so I would really love to have those as well. But this year I've been really lucky to be able to add some of these Supernatural pops to my collection that I did not have, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright guys, so this is everything that I got at the Facts Convention in Belgium, and this was the fall edition, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out the Funko Pops in more detail, there is an unboxing video that is going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and let me know down below, you guys, what you thought about the things that I picked up. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up for support, subscribe to the channel, all my other social media is listed down below for you guys, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye! And those are from Rogue One, and we have Young Jin Erso, and we have Wheateeth CUB. Why are you so complicated?